Alright, welcome back to the Mass. Welcome back to the Mass. Remember, like, share, subscribe. If I do a video that you guys like, you can send it to a friend and make them send it to a friend so we can acquire some new subscribers. And new subscribers, please hit the notification bell. Previous subscriber, do so when I drop new contents, you guys can be the first to receive that. I'm going to get in a me time at. Alright, so today we want to touch upon Jubilee Hospital. But before we even go to what currently happened, we'll backtrack for a few months. You remember in February, a young lady by the name of Marlanda Goldberg, yeah, she up on the thumbnail side of the minister, Christopher Tuftant. Yeah, so she was going to the St. Ansby Hospital. However, she was subsequently referred and transferred to the Victoria Jubilee Hospital to give birth due to being diagnosed with sickle cell disease. Okay, so she had sickle cell and they referred to the Jubilee Hospital. The baby father said that him get a call one day after the young lady gave birth, and that was about 5 p.m. and also later in the night around 7-8 he had they had a conversation that night, and the young lady told him that they had induced her and she was given one epidural in her spine. She further mentioned that she was advised by a doctor that the baby heart was failing, which led to them eventually perform an emergency C-section because of difficulty to deliver the child naturally. However, things started to unfold when the mother get a call that she need to come to the hospital immediately. Her mom had then traveled from Savlamar, Westmoreland to the Kingston Hospital only to hear that her daughter died from respiratory complication on Friday night at around 10 p.m. So this lady passed after giving birth. She did a C-section. Them say she troubled with sickle cell. So I don't know if that contribute to her dying. But me just backtrack on this to shed some light on things at Jubilee Hospital, and you don't really hear about it, just cover up or gone, and nothing is said about it. I'm yet to get further update on what really caused her death and all of that, but the family still seeking justice. Now, to what go on now, couple months down the line, this happened in February. Couple months down the line now, for the last 5 months, there have been 14 cases of dead baby at the Jubilee Hospital. 14 cases of dead baby at the Jubilee Hospital. Now, me don't know if you know that call that a major outburst or something tragic happen at Jubilee Hospital, so the hospital need to shut down or whatever be, or something need to happen. But 14 babies die in the last 5 to 4 months at Jubilee Hospital. Now the opposition Minister of Health a call upon the current Minister of Health, Christopher Tuftant, to resign, or a fee head for role for what happening or transpiring right now at the Jubilee Hospital. So Pernell Charles come out and I say, it unfair for the Minister of Justice, Minister of Health being scrutinized, and the opposition leader called for him head role because he has done so much in the pandemic, and him quell and him put measures in place to help make the COVID-19 never spread. But me don't know people in any first world country, 14 baby dead at our hospital within a span of 4 months. That trust me, that is a major breaking news. That would be all over the media outlet. Days span days, people are going to know why, and somebody do that for roll feet. Me don't know if I'm Minister Tuftant head for roll feet. Me don't know if I person in charge of Jubilee Hospital head for roll feet, but somebody do that roll. And this would be a big breaking news, and you'd hear people are talk about it every single minute of the day until somebody will accountable, and somebody is have to get accountable for it. But what me like out of this still, me like the fact say the minister, the opposition Minister of Health call out some, at least Christopher Tuftant, because that's what we need in Jamaica. We need people to call out things when it happen. We can't just, everybody just a cover up, and vice versa. If a PMP in a power, would I like the same thing for happen with the opposition, I call them out. But me not just want them call them out, more want them consistently I put pressure upon the leading party to do the right thing or get some accountability, or somebody get fired, or somebody lose them lives or something, because it's unprecedented for 14 baby dead in a space of 4 months. But me just showed, and me going to the previous story with the young lady who lose her life in February. A lot of cases been happening at Jubilee, and just this year over the years, these things been happening at Jubilee Hospital. If baby not dead, if baby not get missing, stolen, or these things, a lot of things been happening at Jubilee Hospital. And who, when these things happen, is being punished? Who is being punished? Who you see the pan news lose them job, lose them license or something? Who is being punished? Who is being punished when these things happen? Nobody. So people need to hold accountable. If people know hold accountable, things like these will continue to happen. So me just want to shed some light on what going on at the Jubilee Hospital, and people who can give me an honest opinion. What you think? You can leave in the comment section. What you think? Christopher Tufton for hold accountable, or somebody who in charge of the hospital for hold accountable? Uno leave it in the comment section. But 14 babies died in the past 4 to 5 months at Jubilee Hospital. And another thing, people, if for guys people who don't know, there's a little outbreak, a pandemic happening right now in Jamaica amongst kids, among children. So with the overwhelming amount of children going to the Bustamante Hospital, the university hospital has stepped in and said that any child under the age of 12 can come at the University of the West Indies Hospital, and they will see them for free without any charge. Because you know that's a hospital, they have to pay money, but them say they will see them for free without any charge to try help the ongoing amount of kids going to Bustamante hospital, them want lower it, you know. So people bear that in mind. If you know under 12, if your kids are under 12 and you see them have any symptom or anything, instead of carry them at children, you can carry them at children, but you can also carry them at the university hospital. But people, give me no comment on what you think with Christopher Tufton, if I him for all accountable, if him do a good job, if 14 baby passing a 14 month, if that's not a major crisis, and if Jubilee should lock down and some deep investigation go on and overhead for roll. This is the Mass. I'm out. Have a good day.